Trap God Bortle here, my goodness. Welcome to the channel, everyone. Hello, Bortle Nation. So it's been a while since I posted a Traptrix deck profile. I wanted to test all the new cards, try it out. Obviously, I was going to post something if I did something over the weekend. In today's video, I actually entered 2 events this past weekend, a case tournament on Saturday and on Sunday a regional. I did lose the last round of Swiss in that case tournament, so I was not able to top. However, in the regional, I only lost twice the whole day, so I finished X2, earning top 16, 12th place with the invite to nationals. So I thought that was pretty cool. Funny enough, I was well prepared for the Kashtira matchup. However, I faced several rogue decks in this regional. Before we jump into this deck profile, I want to do a couple shout outs. First off, shout out to this channel sponsor, trollandtoad.com, where you can save 5% off your entire trollandtoad.com order by using promo code TEAMBORTLE5. And also shout out to the car right there. You guys are nice. Shout out to Team Bortle, obviously. Cam the Man Nail, let's go. And most importantly, shout out to you, Bortle Nation. Oh god, yes. I'm going to mention some of my changes because I did not use the exact same list for the 2 days. Just jump right into this video. So we have Triple Murmillo, right? Weird, maximizing this out. This card was nuts. And the fact that we finally have a Trickstar Reincarnation Graveyard Effect type trap, I was popping back row for days. It was just insane. One of my matchups being Labyrinth, which I ultimately will say that is one of the hardest matchups for Traptrix because Labyrinth, they have skill drain, they have all those other floodgates. I'm telling you, Rivalry would just straight up shut this down. Oh, whoa, did I just expose the goo? My goodness. Anyway, we have Triple Mantis. Basically, guys, we want to maximize our starters. Oh, and also, this is probably going to be a very, very important shout out. I should have mentioned earlier. Shout out to Pack. He inspired this list tremendously, man. I love what he's doing. I love what other people are doing, picking up Traptrix, and they're just running with it. They're creating all this content. They're doing well in events. By all means, I love that. I love seeing everyone picking up this deck and just jumping with it, man, just doing well with it. I honestly think this is one of the top decks of the format. And we are playing 2 Traptrix Dionea. This card is just crazy. You already know, guys, it's a Wolf Bark, and when it's special summon, it resets your trap holes. And this list, guys, there are a ton of trap holes. So if you don't like the trap hole cards, sorry about it. This list has a ton of them. Okay, now let's go ahead and talk about some of the newer cards. We're playing Triple Pudica. This is how we're able to OTK. This is how we're able to get rid of problematic special summon monsters, guys. Let's go ahead and talk about the next card. I'm just going to call it Campa for short. Campa, whatever, man. This card, love and hate relationship, all right? Yes, it locks you into only insects and bugs from the extra deck. However, you can still special summon other monsters, just not from the extra deck, the turn you activate this card. The thing is, guys, I was utilizing it as a hand trap throughout the weekend. There was just one amazing save where my opponent Harpy's Feather Dustered me. Weird, the one of, right? Anyway, I chained Campa and I saved my back row. Let's go. It was just nuts. The thing is, guys, to avoid that specific restriction from the extra deck, you want to summon this card during your opponent's turn if you're doing it that way, and just pop off on your turn by summoning other stuff. We're not playing Vesiculo. I don't miss it. However, in this specific version, you don't need it. At the same time, you can probably afford to run one, so try it out, guys. Try 1 copy, see how you do it, because you can send Holotea and get that graveyard effect going if you want to. If you don't want to activate if you don't have another trap, you know you can't trigger the activation effect. Man, and speaking of Holotea, that card is ridiculous. Alright, that's it for the Traptrix count. Parallel Exceed. Wow, I was not utilizing this card for the Saturday tournament. Man, was I totally wrong. You need to play this card. Let's talk about some hand traps. We were playing Triple Ash Blossom. I was Book of Eclipsed during the whole weekend. It was just nuts. And we're going to talk about that card more in a second in the extra deck, if I remember. So anyway, Ash Blossom was just nuts. Dodging that, hitting Branded Fusion. Yeah, that's right. We were beating Branded and during the weekend. It was just crazy. I love Ash Blossom, guys. very good against the mirror match. This is what helped me against Labyrinth, hitting that big welcome, what's up, or welcome Labyrinth, whatever, man. More hand traps. Triple Nibiru in the main deck. On Saturday, I was going back and forth between, oh man, do I main Nibiru or Dimensional Barrier? So I opted to do Barrier for Saturday to try it out. It was cool, but obviously if I'm going first, alright, Nibiru going first, it's poop, right? But if you're going second, because guess what? This deck is super weak going second. It's not even funny, man. Anyway, so Nibiru going second, it stole games, man. I was able to destroy Cashier Sprite. I was able to destroy a Plunder deck. Man, that deck was pretty nice. But unfortunately, I had the Nibiru, so as soon as he got the token, that it was a wrap. And that token, dude, that token was crazy strong. It was like 6,000 attack. The only way I was getting rid of it was Pudica. Shout out to Pudica. Triple Pot of Prosperity. Saturday, I was playing 2 of the new draw cards. I don't like it. No, no siree. I was thinking I could bait out Ash Blossoms with my normal summon Traptrix monster effects. Some people did take the bite. However, a lot of them were waiting for, like, you know, hitting my Sarah with the Ash, which just I think is a great hit. That card is just not good in my opinion, and obviously it conflicts with Pot. I was trying out the 2-in-1, but ultimately Prosperity is just a goo. We are playing Triple Book of Moon. Oh my, Bortle, what are you doing? This is a trap deck, guy. Yes, I know, man, but tell you what, I was so skeptical about using Book of Moon. I'm like, why am I playing this card? Why not just utilize another trap or something? Or maybe Regeki, you know, something that'll, like, help me out. By all means, I think Regeki's a pretty cool hit, but Book of Moon is amazing going first as well. So that's why, ultimately, Book of Moon was cool. You'll have cash tier players playing around Nibiru. I faced someone that did play around Nibiru, and Book of Moon would have came in clutch. That's it for our spell count, 6 spells. Bortle, where's the field spell? I did use it on Saturday, and somehow I always drew the 1 copy, and I got tired of drawing that 1 copy. It could have been any other card. I want to hear your comments. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about this list, and I want to know about your thoughts on Traptrix overall, because together, Trap Army, I think we can exceed and just start winning all the premier events. Let's go. Alright, Traps. What? Triple evenly matched? That's right, guys. I am main decking evenly matched. You know why I mained it? This card alone. Holtea. Jeez. MVP this card is. Better than the Shaper Green. A lot of people were like, oh, you gotta get rid of a card, Bortle, blah, blah, blah. Dude, I was getting rid of dead evenly matches. I was getting rid of trap holes and reset them with Dianea if I special it from the deck. Way better than Shade. I didn't even use Shade. That's right, there are 0 copies of Shade in this deck. More traps. We're playing Floodgate Trap Hole, obviously. Oh, and whoa. 2 copies of Floodgate Trap Hole and some more Trap Holes. Gravedigger's Trap Hole. I opted to play the 1 because in this format, dude, let's be honest, it's only hitting hand traps, okay? Very rarely is it going to hit something, you know? So that's why I opted just to play the 1. Next, we're playing Traptrix Trap Hole Nightmare. I never really used this card in the past. However, with Cash Tier running around, and there's no spoiler here, guys, our final trap. Bortle, where are your other traps, man? That's it. Are you telling me this is all you used? Guys, yes, that is right. Evenly Matched is my only regular trap in the main deck. This is pretty much a Trap Hole Traptrix deck. The fact that you can get that bonus effect of DD Crow is pretty cool. And the crazy thing is, you can select what special summon monster you want to pop. Yeah, man, this card was pretty clutch. And let's go ahead and talk about one of my losses on Sunday, the regional. Flunderees. My trap holes did nothing. I was able to floodgate an Impan. Unfortunately, I had to normal summon, which triggered their field spell, and they just made another one. Oh man, I tried so hard to line up a Zeus play, but I just couldn't do it. They just booked all my stuff. Perfect 40 cards, let's go, man. Saturday, I was utilizing Torrential Tribute in the main deck. Evenly matches the card. I think almost every deck is siding evenly matched. All right, let's jump right into the extra deck, guys. Please ignore my rarity. I cannot locate my original Ceres. They're in here somewhere. I just don't know where they're at. Obviously, we're maximizing this out because we're playing Prosperity and, you know, Cashier. Alright, and now 2 Lingaribos. To play around Cashier, guys, because they're gonna always hit the 1 if they see it and then Ibly combo your ass. But another reason why this card popped off, Parallel Exceed. That's right. I had someone Ash Blossom, my effective special from the deck. I went boom, Lingeribo, let's go. We were out playing evenly matched. Did he have it? I don't know, but that was it for my turn. This card was cool, but at the same time, man, I really wish you could target face down cards with it and pop them, you know, like a Dark Arm, pop anything. However, it still came in clutch. This pushed for a lot of damage. It was making my Alamera's 3,200 attacking over stuff. I was attacking over Silver Castle. This card was just nuts. I loved it. The one copy's all you need. If they hit it, you'll live. And Bortle Sword. Yo, shout out to Cam the Manuel and Phhy. And guess what? I guess I'm a thief. This is Phy's Bortle Sword here. For some weird reason, this was a last minute decision to run it, and I didn't have one. He hooked it up. So, Phhy, I owe you this Bortle Sword back. It was my closer for a ton of games. Originally, guys, I was going to play the Utopic Draco package, and this came up just so much. I loved it. You need a closer for the deck, and this was just nice, especially with, you know, cards like Parallel Exceed, right, to where you can have multiple monsters on the field. All right, and now we're playing 2 copies of Rafflesia. Why? It's a Trap Hole Traptrix deck. We are not just having the 2 or 3 or 4 copies of Trap Holes. We have over 5, man. But throughout the weekend, I was getting Book of Eclipse like no other. So a lot of my ending boards would be it's one of our cards right here, Time Thief Redoer. So I'll have Rafflesia and Time Thief on the field, and once Book of Eclipse gets dropped, see you later, Redoer. I'm banishing it away because I want to ensure that I'm gonna have a monster by the time my opponent ends his turn. More XYZs, Alamars, and the new Pingula Kula. Truthfully, guys, the only time I summoned this was to have another Beat Stick. I did the Effective Search compa once. It was okay. Alamars, one of the MVPs of the weekend, man. I was popping stuff with Murmillo. Murmillo's not a once per turn, so you can pop all day, baby. Let's go. Unfortunately, on Saturday, I had 2 draws and I lost the last round. One of those draws being Cashier. Nice guy, but he had to read like all my Traptrix cards. He didn't know that Murmillo was a mandatory effect. Double Zeus. Yep, 2 copies was just insane. Saturday, I ran the 1 copy. He hit Zeus with Cashiers. And yeah, that was it. I needed the Zeus, man. Oh, and our last rank 4 was Baguska. So again, I was playing the Utopic package, and these were the 2 replacements for that package. Tornado Dragon came up a lot. I used Tornado Dragon on Saturday. I kinda wish this was a Tornado Dragon. So we were playing triple copies of Gam Seal. The reason why I didn't use any Lava Golem or Wing Sphere mode was because I need my normal summon for this deck to work. If I was utilizing the field spell, I'd definitely try out Sphere mode. I did side this in against Sword Soul Player, which he ended with a Chiksao and ton of back row. Unfortunately, my hand, this was game 3, guys. My hand was just total brick. I had 2 Gam Seals, 3 Traptrix monsters. He went ahead and impermed one of the effects of the Traptrix monsters, and that was a wrap. 1 copy of Traptrix, 2 Storm Dusters, back row decks, really nice. This actually came in against Labyrinth. I really liked it. Traptrix, pretty much another copy of Storm, another copy of Dimensional Barrier. Again, on Saturday at the Case Tournament, I mained this. Solemn Judgment. It helped me against an evenly matched. Imperial Iron Wall. I wish I saw this against my Flunder matchup. It would have pretty much shut down their deck. Originally, this was used for the Cashier matchup, which it still is. It's still a great card. I did miss playing Lord of Heavenly Prison because I didn't really have the space, and the only way for me to truly utilize that card was to hard open it or fit Gallant Granite in my extra deck, which technically I could have done it, you know, and then play the Utopic. Man, that's a goo, right? Use the Gallant Granite for Utopic Future. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of cards, guys. Hey, man, but hey, you can use that goo. I do know there's a ton of other variants of this deck, guys. There is a Therion version running out there, and the cool thing is you can run a very small package, so that's an idea right there. Big shout out to Steel Fox Games for hosting the regional. They were so nice, courteous. It was ran smoothly. They even gave us a little lunch break. It was a great event, guys. People were nice. Judge staff, amazing. If you're not a part of Bortle Nation, sub to Bortle. It's that easy and it's free. Oh God, yes. Until next time, everyone. Bortle out.